Bologna and Modena, 1325. Two neighbouring Italian city-states, prosperous, proud, and, as it turned out, one bucket away from war. It began, as these things often do, with a raid. Soldiers from Modena crossed into Bolognese territory and helped themselves to whatever they could carry. Among the spoils, a plain wooden bucket taken from a public well. Bologna considered this an intolerable insult to its honour and formally demanded the bucket's return. Modena, apparently enjoying itself, declined. What followed was not a strongly worded letter. Bologna raised an army, by some accounts over 30,000 men, and marched on Modena. Modena's forces were, by any reasonable measure, outmatched. They fielded a fraction of Bologna's numbers and had, notably, one bucket fewer to defend than Bologna had reasons to attack. The two armies met near the village of Zappolino in November of 1325, prepared to settle once and for all the matter of the bucket. What followed did not go as Bologna's numbers suggested it should. Modena's smaller force broke the Bolognese line and by the day's end held the field. Several thousand men died at Zappolino. Estimates vary, but by any account this was no small skirmish. This part of the story deserves no irony. Bologna, having lost a significant portion of its army, did not recover the bucket. It returned home with considerably less than it had marched out with. Modena, for its part, kept the bucket. Not quietly, it was paraded through the city as a trophy of war. It was eventually placed for safekeeping in a tower at the centre of the city, behind lock and guard, as though someone might again try to take it. That tower and that bucket are both still there today. The same plain wooden bucket, centuries later, still on display in Modena. Thousands of men died at Zappolino. The bucket, for the record, was empty.